Hi, it's me, Frostclaw. I currently cannot stream because my internet is completely and utterly borked, as I posted in my community feed, which they now call posts on YouTube because they're becoming ever more like social media, which sucks, but that's beside the point. Hi, here I am. I guess I'm reduced to this since I can't stream for the time being. I am working on that. I have some fixes for my internet incoming, and I posted a little bit about that on the post there, and maybe I'll post about it on Instagram a little bit. But I bruised up my knee climbing through an attic because I will do whatever it takes to get my internet back up and running so that I can start streaming again. But in the meantime, there are still things I want to talk about that I would have talked about last night on stream and I would love to talk about tonight on stream, but it looks like that won't happen either because my internet is completely borked, for lack of a better word. Anyway, exciting things have been happening. First of all, quick update on me. I was climbing around in my attic for 2 hours, drilling holes and running measurements that I can run cable so that I can have much better internet. And I bashed my knee against a beam and it's bruised pretty unhappily. Not to mention, most of the holes that I'm drilling are right beside a wall, which means I'm right at the edge of the attic where the roof comes down like this. So I was basically planking over the holes that I was drilling for several minutes at a time. Haven't had an ab workout like that in a hot minute. In case it was not obvious by the fact that I'm a streamer, I don't really work out a lot. I would like to, but between the fact that I'm on my feet for 20 to 30 hours a week for my job, and now this shit that I'm doing, yeah, it doesn't really come up very often. But hey, I got some ab workouts in, and I bashed my knee, but I'm fixing my internet. Now about the newer stuff that I'm more interested in talking about, honestly. Tech. It's going to be nerdy shit, so if you are not a nerd and you're not a geek and you're not interested in what the hell I have to say, you can go ahead and leave now. I won't judge you. I can be insufferably nerdy sometimes. Sorry. Can't help it. It's just who I am. But today was AMD Radeon's announcement of the 9070 and 9070 XT and the release of their specs and price. And for the first time since AMD purchased ATI and rebranded them back in, I think they finished the rebrand in 2010, I want to say, possibly for the first time, AMD has not screwed up a GPU launch. Oh my god, it feels amazing. Because AMD is actually launching very good, extremely powerful, modern mid-range gaming GPUs for completely reasonable and affordable prices. And my goodness, could I not be happier about it. The 9070 XT, the higher end one, will be coming in at $599 USD, which is a massive breath of fresh air compared to Nvidia's 50 series launch, which has been horrible for a number of reasons. Cables that are just straight up overvolted because the entirety of a 600 watt GPU's power goes through a single line on that cable, melting connectors, melting GPUs because of the connectors, missing ROPs, which is a whole other issue, literally defective hardware that is just not what it was advertised or sold as, broken drivers, complete paper launch that was not ready at all. They were just trying to get ahead of CES and AMD. No stock, scalpers marking up prices 2 to 4 times, misleading advertising and spec sheets and charts and shit, using frame generation to compare it to previous graphics cards to make it look way better than it actually is, and a slew of other issues that Nvidia's had, not to mention the fact that their GPUs are $1,000 to $2,000 before scalpers. So, having AMD come out swinging with a super strong looking, so far no reviews yet, those come out next week, but super strong looking, very powerful, modern mid-range gaming GPU for $600 feels good. Feels really good. AMD, for the first time in a very long time, did not miss an opportunity. There's a saying in the tech community that AMD never misses an opportunity to miss an opportunity. But for the first time in like 10 years, Radeon, which is AMD's GPU department, did not. They missed an opportunity to miss an opportunity. And for that, I gotta give them congratulations for coming full circle and getting back on top. Well done, AMD. I'm extremely excited for this. The GPUs that I was looking at to replace my defective 3070 were a used 3080 Ti, which is now going for about $650, which is awful because before the 50 series launch, they were going for 500 used, and now they're going for 650, which I don't know how that works or why it's so expensive. Maybe it's because the 50 series launch is so bad it's making the older cards look better, or maybe it's just because it's so expensive it's making the older cards look better. But it went up from 500 to 650. So I was now looking at an AMD 6950 XT for $550 US, which is a really good, very powerful GPU, top of the line, couple generations old now, but absolutely would have gotten the job done. Hi, Sochi. Sochi's here for the news, too. But if I can pick up a 9070 XT for $599, brand new, modern, 2 generations newer for $50 more, hell yeah, I will. So, currently, no GPU is out yet. She's very excited, I guess. But in 1 week, the review embargo will lift, and then immediately after that, the GPUs are launching. I currently do not have the money to build a new computer, but much rather than picking up a used... Oh, excuse me. Did not get my sleep last night. Much rather than picking up a used 6950 XT for $550 US, I will happily pick up an AMD 9070 XT brand new for $600 US. So I'm very excited about that, and I just want to come here and share that news because that is huge in the tech space, at least, especially in the DIY tech space. I'm very, very excited for that. And hopefully, in a couple weeks' time, maybe 3-4 weeks, so I can save up some money, we're going to have a... Honestly, I'd rather just rebuild my whole computer because I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with it. And also, I have a lot of very old components, like 8-9-year-old components in my computer at this point because I've been just upgrading since I got my first laptop back in 2016 or 17. So, I think it was 2017. But yeah, got like 8-year-old components in here. Probably time to upgrade. I would like to rebuild my whole computer, so it might be a couple months, honestly, before I get to replace this 3070. But there is a plan now. So on top of fixing the internet, which will hopefully be happening in the next few days, in the next couple months, hopefully I'll be replacing my computer, and the streams should get way better in pretty much every way, and I'm very excited. And this is just huge news for us tech nerds, and I just wanted to share it. Looking forward to it a lot. For anyone who's missed news in the last couple streams, if you never tuned in, Balatro had a huge W. The Balatro publisher managed to win over the Peggy board, and they got their rating in the UK, and I think the EU. Oh, God damn it. I gotta stay up all day, so I need to stop yawning. I don't know what exactly Peggy's jurisdiction is, but they got their rating reduced from a Peggy 18 to a Peggy 12, which is fantastic news. That is exactly where it always should have been. And not only that, but apparently this kickstarted an initiative for Peggy to reevaluate the way that it age rates gambling, and then games that emulate gambling style games but don't actually have gambling. So hopefully this is a really good thing for the age rating industry. It's not really an industry, it's not a moneymaker, but the age rating space and the video game industry as a whole. There was one other thing. It's not really coming to me. Yeah, nothing really. Since I have not been able to stream, I've just been like working a lot, and I mean, on top of working on fixing my internet and designing computers that I'll never build. God damn it. Stop. I was not yawning before I started talking. It's very annoying. Some old habits die hard, I guess, and some things never change. But, been designing computers I'll never build. Looks like the cheapest really good modern computer that I could build that could comfortably play every game on the market right now, except for stuff like Black Myth Wukong and Cyberpunk 2077, only costs about $700. It is worse than the one I currently have, so I will not be building it. But it's really cool to know that I could. And honestly, I might build an HDPC at some point in the future, so that's nice to keep track of. And I could get it even cheaper if I bought used parts. That's all brand new parts, $700. So that's exciting. But, ooh, the Headliners, very, very fun game that just came out. Very much in the Lethal Company and especially content warning space. Very reminiscent of content warning. I've been playing it with a couple of my brothers, including Milk, who you guys have seen. I've collab streamed with him, played some Helldivers with him, and he's pretty often in my Twitch chat. We've been playing the Headliners, and it is extremely fun, and I was really looking forward to streaming it. That's actually what I was trying to do when I discovered that my internet was completely borked. God damn, stop. I think that's a sign that I should wrap this up. All right, that's pretty much all I got for you. Super awesome, extremely exciting news for the tech space, especially for the DIY space. Full props to AMD, very excited. Hopefully I'll be picking up a 9070 XT within the next couple of months, building a brand new computer. Hopefully within the next few days, I'm going to be fixing my internet. I've got everything I need. I've got this part right here, which this is another 3D printed piece by my coworker and friend who did the Lethal Company character for me. Oh my god, it's so blown out. Focus, please. Well, he's all white, so the lights are kind of blowing him out. But another 3D printed piece from him that I'm going to be using to wall mount an access point in my bedroom. So I will be plugged into Ethernet. It's basically going to be Etherneted straight to the router, just with like a traffic stop through the access point. So I'm very excited for this. Huge props to him. Thanks to him. Shout out to him if he's watching this. We all know you on my channel as the guy who 3D printed this awesome Lethal Company figure. So you are appreciated. Thank you so much. Printed this. I messaged him at 8 p.m. asking if he could 3D print me a wall mount for a router. And he responded at 9:40 with this. So huge props to him. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I'm going to be using that, and as well as the cabling through my attic that you guys will have seen if you've looked at my posts, to get an access point set up in here and fix my internet. And then hopefully we'll start streaming again within the next couple days. It looks like Saturday, which is tomorrow, or Sunday, the day after, I will get that all set up. And hopefully streams will be back Monday morning. Obviously, I don't stream Sundays because of D&D, but I stream the other 6 days of the week. This 3-day break that I'm taking because of my internet is the first 3 days in over a month that I have not streamed. I've been streaming super consistently since I started sometime in January, and I've been really, really enjoying it, and I've been very excited to see the little community building around it. I never imagined that I would have this kind of an audience of people, and it's super exciting to see you guys start interacting with each other in the chat. It's just something magical about seeing like the tiniest, very earliest beginnings of a grassroots community popping up, and I'm really excited and really grateful that you all choose to spend your time like that. It's amazing. I don't really know how to quantify that. Oh, that reminds me of something I wanted to talk about on stream, but I couldn't because of my internet. So the YouTube studio has this thing called Weekly Recap, which I'm not aware. I'm not aware if this is new or not, but it went ahead and notified me about my weekly recap being ready at the end of last week. So I could have shown it last stream, but I forgot, and it was a very short stream anyway. But I got the weekly recap, and I was like, sure, I'll check it out. I checked it out. In 1 week, 700 people, at some point or another, for at least 30 seconds to a minute, tuned into my stream. 700 of you? That blows my mind. I don't even know how to quantify that. That's 700 people just like me. 700 people sitting in front of a computer or in front of their phone or in front of a TV with the same 24 hours out of the day as me, who all mostly probably have college and work just like me, tuned into my stream in a week. That's 100 people a day. I I don't even know how to express that. Like, holy crap. Thank you so much. I'm so baffled and I'm so glad that people enjoy my content and want to be here and be a part of it. And I'm really glad that I have this opportunity to make content that people enjoy. I know that that's a privileged position and not everyone has that. And I just want to say thank you so much. I never imagined that I would get 700 people, 100 people a day tuning into my stream. That's insane. On average, 100 people a day. Obviously, it wasn't 100 people a day, but 700 in a week. I I don't even know how to I don't know how to express that. That blows my mind. If I ever were to get here, I would have thought it would take me like half a decade, you know. This is crazy. So, thank you guys so much. I'm really glad that people want to tune in and choose to, even if it's just for a minute or two and decide this isn't for you. Thanks for giving me a chance. I don't even know how to yeah, thank you. That's just an insane number to me, right, Sochi? So yeah, I just wanted to end off with that. That was something I wanted to show on stream, but I never got the chance. And I just want to say thank you guys so much. And I really look forward to getting back in streaming. I'm sure this 3 or 4 day break is gonna like really hurt the numbers, but I really don't care about that. I'm honestly having so much fun and doing way better than I ever thought I would. And I don't care about the numbers at all. I don't make any money off this. It's purely for the passion. And it's so exciting to see a small community sprouting up around it. So yeah, those are my updates for this week since we're missing like 4 days straight, including Sunday, which is the day I normally don't stream. So that's like more than half a week. So these are all my updates for the week. And yeah, I'll let you guys go now. Sorry about that. Sorry about taking so long. I thought this was going to be a 5 minute thing, then a 10 minute thing, and now it's a 17 minute thing. So I'll let you guys go now. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched all the way through to here, thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me ramble. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your time and your energy, and just thank you so much for being here. I really hope that I do make content that you enjoy and that you choose to tune into because you have fun with it. That means the world to me. So thank you. And you all have a wonderful day. Bye.